Yeah, good evening, everyone on the Zoom. My name is Karen. I have 4 children, grandma of 4 granddaughters. Okay, so just a quick sharing. In November 2022, I was buying dinners. So I was carrying 2 packs of food, 2 packet of food, plastic bag of food. I wanted to put them into the car, but I tore my tendon on my right shoulder without realizing it. So I thought I sprained my shoulder. I actually waited for a few months for it to heal. But after about 4 months, it didn't heal. But there was one day I was washing my laundry and there was a sharp pain. So I went to see a doctor and was referred to NUH to a specialist. So I was sent for X-ray, and from the X-ray, I found out that I had a torn tendon. So the doctor asked me, did I fall? I had a bad fall, but I had a bad fall that was like 2017, but it was on my left shoulder, and I had an operation done to stitch it back, the torn tendon. But this one, I didn't understand how it was torn. So anyway, the doctor said it's beyond repair. So I asked if I could go for physio to help me, no? So after a few months, physio didn't quite really help a lot. I was still in pain. So it was quite bad. My arms were weak. I couldn't lift my arms to pick up or put back a plate on the rack. I couldn't quite open like Tupperware container. Some of them they are tight. I couldn't open them. And then I couldn't do housework like vacuuming. Certain angle, I will have that uncomfortable feeling or that pain, which is preventing me from vacuuming. Then
Allah dah pas dah sekali jadi berkeluar. Ketika dia aku tak lupa nak tengok dia punya alphabet sebesar.
You can unmute yourself, right? Karen, can you unmute yourself?
Okay, I'm muted now. So let me continue. So actually, when my friend Jonas shared with me about this life with, it was the second time he shared with me. So because of my pain, right, I actually give it a try. I started with Ice Wave, and the photo you see there, dated 5th of June on the top left, that was not the first day. That was already, I think, the 4th day or so. And you can see all the blue back patches there. But actually, when I started patching, it started to swell up. The upper part of my arm, and like 2 days later, suddenly the blue, black, purple color all started appearing on my arms. I wasn't alarmed. I was happy to see that because I knew that some internal injury has occurred and is now working. Yeah. So as you can see, on the 5th of June, I decided to take a photo of it. On the 8th of June, you can see it started subsiding. My upper arm is not swollen anymore. I also felt I was still feeling the pain. So 11th of June, it has subsided further. So 17th of June, it has not totally subsided, but I can still see a little bit. So it took quite a while to subside. But 17th of June, that time, right, when it starts to subside, I can feel my shoulder lighten, and so it's not so restricted, and it is light, and I was able to move easily. My movement now was easier. My arms were still very weak. So my doctor told me that the tendon is broken and there's no way it can be repaired and it will not grow back. So he said the only way is surgery, and they'll put something in between my bones to prevent it from rubbing and causing the discomfort and pain, no. So I continue patching. Actually, 2023, when after I patched the ice wave, I wasn't consistent, no, with my patching. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget. So it was only last March or April I started patching seriously, because I was also listening to David Smith and some of the doctors, explaining the benefits of carnosine X39, some of these patches. So I thought, why not I give it a try? So I started patching seriously. I started with Aeon and X39 for like 3 months. On top of that, I also added carnosine on my shoulder. So I did that, and I because of my age, right, I give myself like 8 to 9 months to really see the result, So the last checkup I went, follow up with my professor, this doctor at NUH. He had 2 senior doctors under him, understudying under him, and he was explaining my case to them, and he told them, this case is beyond our classroom teaching. See, she can do a lot of things which patient like her cannot do. So actually, he asked me to do quite a number of things I could do. I could stretch my arm. Today, I can actually put back or take a bowl, or a plate from the rack on top. I can lift it up. Previously, I can't. I can do housework. I can do a lot of things, and then my strength is coming back. When he asked me to push his hand, right, he said, "Oh, your arms is getting stronger." So I knew that these life wave patches has actually helped me a lot. So I'm very thankful to God for connecting me with my friend Jonas and using these life wave patches. So I have benefited a lot from it. I also have other issues, but today I'm just going to share about my shoulder. So my left shoulder, I shared that in 2019, I actually fell. I had a very bad fall. I fell and I tore 2 actually, but it's still within repair. So they repair it. And I also patched carnosine. So I find that both my shoulder, right, they are getting better by the months. I have more strength. I am able to like even carry my granddaughter. Sometimes my daughter come, I will help around, and I'm all right. I mean, despite that, I still have to be very careful and take care of my arm, no. So I'm just thinking, maybe next year or end of the year, I would like to request for another X-ray done to see what's happening inside there. If it goes back, and I will share it. Okay, thank you. That's my sharing.
Okay, Karen. So you started the ice wave last year, is it?
Seriously patching every day. That is last March or April.
So means when you got the ligament, Jonas Ang asked you to patch ice waves for that 2 weeks, right?
That was way back in 2023.
Yeah.
2023, June. You can see on my photo here. 2023, I started patching to manage my pain because the pain was quite bad. Every time when I move my arm up or at a certain angle, there will be a internal pain inside, and I cannot quite I cannot quite do a lot of things. Yeah. So the ice wave was to manage my pain. And I was surprised that it actually worked beyond managing my pain. It actually helped to, get, work on the internal injury. As you can see from the first photo, the blue-black that part was quite bad. And you can see my upper arm is still swollen.
Okay, so after patching ice wave, do you continue patching or you stop?
After I still patch so at that time, right, because I wasn't very well versed with the patches, there were so many patches. So what I did was I patched ice wave. After that I patched carnosine. So the pain, I still have pain now and then. So whenever there's pain, right, I will patch ice wave again. Then sometimes I do Aeon, and then X39. So it's like between Aeon, X39, ice wave, carnosine, these four. Yeah. But eventually, fast forward last year onwards, right? When I start to understand the different ice wave and its usage, I actually stopped using my ice wave. I only concentrate on using Aeon, X39, and carnosine.
Okay, next question. How do you patch using ice wave? Meaning the 10 at the most painful area, is it?
Okay, so if you can see my hand for the pain, the ice wave come with two patches, one tan and one white, right? The tan, I put it on the pain point. And then the white one, right? I will remove half of it. And then I will just move around the pain point like a clock direction, to see which, and then I'll move my arm. I will patch at 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock or 3 or 9 o'clock to see which position reduce the pain the most. And that will be the position that reduce that I will patch no. Yeah. So every time when I patch, I will patch that position. But sometimes, right, that position don't work. I will look for the right position that reduce the most pain. Then I will patch on that.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, so now we understand how you patch. So for the carnosine and X39 is also the same, right? Or for
Okay,
last
for
year?
for carnosine, I patch it on the shoulder where my tendon, my broken tendon is. I patch it there to help because I also have another problem. And I discovered that quite a number of my friends have that. My mom also has that. So my fingers will become numb. Not all no. Like 2 fingers. When I sleep in the night, right? I wake up in the middle of the night because of the numbness. It woke me up. So then my left hand also it will happen, no. So with the Aeon at night, right? After months of usage, I find that it helps to lessen the numbness. Nowadays, right, I'm not waken up by the frequent numbness anymore. Previously, it's like quite frequent. So now, very, very seldom. Also, I noticed that my fingers in the morning when I wake up, I bend them. They are not swollen. So my carnosine and my Aeon both help my torn tendon and my nerve issue.
Okay. So since now we talk about your serious patching, which is in March, do you experience any healing crisis? Like pain and all that?
Healing crisis. Actually, I cannot remember. I can't remember.
So means 3 months ago you start seriously patching, you don't feel anything lah.
This was, you mean 3 months ago? Like when? Sorry, can I?
You say in March. Hello.
Yeah,
Can you hear me? Okay, you say in March that you start serious patching with the
that was
X30.
last year. Yeah, last
Oh,
year.
last year. Okay, last year, then do you experience any healing crisis? No.
I can't remember. I do have healing crisis for other area that I patch, like but not for my broken tendon other issue I patch it gives me a slight headache. Like okay, it's not related to my broken tendon like I notice.
You go on and explain because it might help with some people.
Yeah, so I notice like because sometimes I have very tight and very tight ache tightness and ache on my neck, the back of my neck, both sides especially when I don't have enough sleep and I overwork myself. Then I find that the back of my neck is very tight and it ache. It's very stiff also. So what I did was, and then here right on this side I can feel my skull my head a bit pain So what I did was I go and patch Aeon because there are two what you call
Acupressure point.
yeah, on these two sides, left side and right side. So I patch here and I go and sleep. I patch it overnight. Next morning I woke up, I feel very good. I sleep better also. But prior to that, right, when I patch, I have a bit of headache. So that was my healing crisis. But other than that, for my arm one, right, I don't remember any healing crisis. So I don't know whether you call this healing crisis or not, the blue black that you see on the picture. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, but this is what happened after I patched Ice Wave.
Okay. Very good. Since you don't have any healing crisis, is very good because I think you start with Ice Wave and Eon. They are both what we call it reduced information. So I think that's why you don't have any healing crisis. So okay, so last year you start patching with X39 and Eon. Any other changes do you see?
Any other changes? You mean after patching X39 Aeon?
Beside your shoulder tendon, do you see anything like your energy become better, your sleep become better, you're more energetic, all those?
Actually, I noticed that, like I say, I share, I noticed that my numbness on my fingers, right, they over time, they lessen, and then my fingers don't get swollen, in the morning, no, sometimes it lessen. And these days, I rarely have numbness on my fingers already. So I believe the carnosine and the Aeon the X39 help with that because I've been patching since last March or April until today. So it's like 1 over year. So I also want to add that this patching we have to be very patient and we have to patch consistently because if I have done it earlier, right, in 2023, I would have gotten better results earlier. The thing is, I wasn't that serious about it. So I was like patching. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, off and on. So I didn't actually see that result until when I started seriously patching every day, reminded myself to patch every day. Then I see the results no. So yeah.
Okay, followed by the next question. Since you say you patch at your head with the Eon, one of the question is, when you remove the Eon from your hair, did the hair together pull out from the Eon?
There's a way of patching. So what I do is I don't remove all the sticker because it's very difficult to get it out from the hair. I just patch half with I just remove half the sticker, the paper, and then I patch it on. When I want to remove, right, I don't pull the sticker away. I pull my hair away from the sticker. So that way, right, I'm not pulling out my hair. If I pull the sticker, right, I will have to pull the sticker with the hair. But I pull the hair away from my sticker slowly, it helps lah.
Yay! Both of us can become friends already. because you know why? Because I think I received this question a few times already. They say when Jinlong recommend the ice way behind the GB20,
Yeah,
okay, your ladies long hair ma. We all boys, we all
yeah,
men short hair, so we are easy to patch. Your ladies
yeah,
patch then will take out. I told them actually y'all can patch. Y'all just need to hold the hair, then peel it. Not
yeah.
you
That's
have
right.
to peel it. So now you say another tips is patch half. Also can.
Yeah.
They can try patching half on the
Mm.
GV20.
Mm.
Very
Maybe
good, very
2 weeks. Actually, 2 weeks ago, when I joined Jinlong's Zoom, I was asking him can explain why we patch on GV 20 behind the ice wave, no? Yeah. I was trying to understand that, no? So actually, he explained to me and he said, try it because for quite a number of people, it was very effective. So I tried. And I must say that he asked me to try for 5 days. No, I actually tried for 2 weeks. Up to today, I'm still patching my ice wave on the 2 points. And I find that it is very good because I sleep longer. I used to wake up at 2-ish or 3-ish every night. But now, right, I sleep all the way until like 6-ish, no? Before I wake up. So it's very good. And then when I wake up, right, I can feel that my mind is very, very clear. It's not foggy like before, no? Also, I think the ice wave, I see that the ice wave also help with my nerve and my this tendon issue also. So that 2 point is very effective.
Yeah, because why he say GV20 is because he himself see most of us when we look at our phone in the airport when waiting for the plane or any public transport, sometimes Grab, we tend to bend a little bit when looking at our phone. We won't look at eye level ma. When we sit comfortably, usually we bend. So he said this area it might cause blockage. Then this blockage, it might cause some other issue, other problems. So that's why those people who previously they are unable to sleep, okay, or wake up in the morning due to like going to the washroom, some pain, when we patch that, it directly reduce the inflammation, relax the muscle, that make them easy for sleepy, then able to sleep through in the morning. No? So that is one of the reason. Okay, next question. This is for you. Doctors say your tendon was beyond repair. Do you do any X-ray recently?
Not yet. So as I said earlier, my next appointment is somewhere end of the year. So I actually would like to request the doctor to do another X-ray for me. So I want to know what's going on inside. Yeah, because now I can actually really stretch out my hand and not like before. No, I can do a lot of things. Yeah.
So means previously when you see the doctor, the after the last X-ray with your tendon, there's no X-ray after that.
No, usually they don't. They only X-ray one time, and from the X-ray, right, they can see what's the result, and then moving forward, right, they will recommend whether you have operation or what. So for me, right, operation is still open, yeah, but it's not for repair because it's beyond repair.
Okay. Any more question for Karen? If you all have more question to ask Karen, you can feel free to write in the meeting chat. Then I will ask the question to Karen, then Karen will able to answer. No question, yeah? Okay, everyone feel that Karen, today's lesson about shoulder tendon, you all learned something today. If you all learned something today, you all press 66. If you all
Oh,
learned, sorry, Karen, you say something?
sorry, I see Serene Teo. She
Shoulder
asked,
head.
for shoulder and neck pain, what patch do we use?
You want to answer her or I answer her?
You go ahead.
You want to
Please
answer,
go
you can
ahead.
you want the answer, can answer one. I can give the floor to you, and then later I just stumble only ma. Okay, all right. Thank you, Karen, for your sharing tonight. Okay, very inspiring story. We looking forward for your result in end of the year. Then probably next year I invite you again for further updates.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
hopefully I have more testimony to share.
Good. We are looking forward. Oh, okay. It's no need to wait until end of the year. Also, can if you experience something different along the way, you can still you can still text me. Okay, I think this is testing on 12,369. How many times Karen live on which spot to know? Okay, I think this question, in testing to 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, how much time Karen live on which spot to know which is the best spot? So I think it's the pain. Wait,
Oh, I think okay, this is from Chu Pek Yi.
okay.
I think you are referring to the ice wave that I am using, right?
It's okay,
So-
Karen. I will put him, I'll unmute him then so that he can ask the question. Because if not, I also confused what he's asking. Wait, Chiu Pei Yi, can you unmute?
Yes, Karen, I'm curious to know how much time you would leave on each spot that you can understand is the best spot.
Okay, so you have to move around. Like so, what I did was I moved the white spot around. I placed it at 12, 3, 6, or 9. So when I put it at 12, right, I will move my arm around. Then
Okay.
then the next one I will do again. So then I can find out at which spot I have the least pain. So
Thank
that
you,
will be
Karen.
the
I understand.
spot here.
Yes.
Okay.
I understand. Yeah.
Hope it
It's
helps.
just doing the action that causes you pain would allow you to understand which is the best spot. Now I understand now.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking you patch, leave, wait, don't know what you do, then put the next patch, leave, wait, what you do. Okay, that means
No.
you are suffering pain. Now I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. But I must stress that drinking water is very important, because what I did was
Okay.
I drink 1 cup first, then I patch. After I patch, right, I drink another 1 more cup or 2 more cup. So basically, I drink quite a lot of water. In the day, I drink 8 to 9 cups. So drinking 2 cups of water 1 go is no problem for me. Yeah, but it does help. The minute I drink my water and I patch, right, the pain actually lessen. So water is very important.
Thank you, Erin. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, speaking of pain,
on.
Karen, when you patch a time, right? When you feel the pain part, you will jump, right?
When I feel the pain spot,
Okay, when you do the clockwise, right? The most
Yeah.
painful part, when you touch it, you will feel like some electric shock, right?
no, it's like needle poking.
Or you
It's
want
like,
needle.
it's not needle, it's like knife poking, okay? It's that kind of pain inside internally. So when I move, so I have to move around, patch at the spot, and move my arms slowly to find the best spot that gives me the least pain. So that will be the spot that I will patch my white patch.
Okay. All right. I think that's all. Thank you, Karen. Okay. Thank you. I'll proceed with the Q&A.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.